Butterflies lounge, butterflies corner, news gets around. Thank you, Buttercup. And on civil island, part of a revolution, change the devil. Say shooters stand up for purpose, word on a purpose. I got the nerves, butterflies corner, butterflies lounge, butterflies corner, news gets around. Butterflies float around me in the boozy. Butterflies float around me in the boozy. And where my buttercups? Wherever I go, and you butterfly. Jobs fly away. Butterflies float around flying high. In the sunshine, love in the sunshine. Butterflies, spread your wings, stay in the sunshine. Love in the sunshine. We are the sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. What? Boop, boop, bop, bop, boop, bop, boop. Yeah. Okay, buttercups. Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii Pretty. Ooh, look, Butterfly's Corner. About to slip up and say the backup channel name, okay? Salutations. As you can see, it's an all type of technical difficulty morning, okay, buttercups? Happy Thankful Thursday, all right? Happy Thankful Thursday. Thirsty Thursdays. Salutations, buttercups. Top of the morning. Welcome back to ButterFly's Corner, okay? How are you guys doing out here in this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Moving along. Welcome to another edition of Morning Table Talks down to the ButterFly's Corner. We got 21 in the building. We're 5 minutes in. Hit that free 99, buttercups. Hit that free 99, okay? It's a free and simple way to support the channel. Let YouTube know that you appreciate the content. Lets me know that you appreciate the content, all right? And it's free. Free 99. Free 99. Free 99, okay? It's free. And you only got to tap it once. No carpal tunnel issues. You know what I'm saying? Just real little quick tap, one time, good time. For the, you know what I'm saying? For the one time. But anywho, buttercups, happy Thirsty Thursdays, okay? Welcome to another edition of Morning Table Talks. Buttercups, there's been so much nonsense going on. I've been floating around, just floating about being newsy. And I came across a couple of debacles. Just a lot that buttercups, a lot going on. So y'all go ahead, hit that free 99 like button and come sit down at our virtual table with your cup of joe or, whatever your preference, your tea. You might drink tea. You might not drink coffee. You might drink water. Whatever your preference is. Come on, sit down at the virtual table and let's just chit-chat and catch up. Okay? Listen, buttercups, hit that free 99. Top of the morning, 28 in the building. Miss Denise, roll call. Salutations, beautiful. Salutations. Top of the morning. Yes. Happy Thankful Thursday to the beautiful kings and queens. And right back at you, Miss Denise. Salutations. My beautiful lady Ro is in the building. It's a new day. It's a new day. Okay, I know I'm going to stop. Y'all know your girl got to kill you with her non-vocal having self, okay? Shout out to the Mod Squad. If they in blue, they fuss. Shout out to my beautiful Mod Squad. Dorothy, top of the morning, beautiful. Grand Rising, my beautiful kids, big sisters in the building. I said what I said, okay? Grand Rising, beautiful. Grand Rising, good to see you this morning. My beautiful AKA, yes. Shout out to the Mod Squad and shout out to the members. Yes. Thank you guys so much for being a members. I know we got sidetracked yesterday, but we back on track. And I know I owe y'all a members only live. So your girl got you. Kiwa, top of the morning, my beautiful Kiwa, one of my A1 day ones. Hey, Miss Lucy, salutations. Top of the morning, beautiful. It's always good when you're in the building. Our beautiful Adima. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Salutations. Yes, our beautiful Shay Olay. Top of the morning, beautiful. Top of the morning. Wink, wink. Love you, Buttercup. Love you. Yes. Top of the morning, my Miss Mimi, Miss Monica to you. Salutations. We got our beautiful Alicia in the building. Living for me. Yes. Okay. Living for the, listen, living just enough for the city. Top of the morning. Okay, let me stop. I know, Buttercups. Girl, you can't sing. Stop. Stop. I hear y'all right now. All up in my head, okay? Top of the morning, Addie. Top of the morning, my beautiful. Salutations, all in unity. Did I get all my chat buttercups? I think I got all the chat buttercups. Top of the morning to my bush babies. Thank you guys so much for being here. I didn't miss nobody, did I? I got my beautiful, oh, Queen Barb. Salutations, our beautiful Eva Walker's in the building. Top of the morning, my beautiful Kishara's Kitchen, formerly known as Lady B. Y'all make sure y'all follow my buttercup because she about to come with a recipe for us. Trust me, she gonna lay it down. She gonna lay it down. Top of the morning, locked in PN, NP. Salutations, beautiful. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. My beautiful DJ Need. Yes. That's the backup mod squad. Okay, she gonna get y'all together if she have to. You know that's our silent right there. That's our silent right there. Yes. Salutations, one awesome grandma. Top of the morning, Grand Rising, Miss Denise. I think, oh, bad girl, Riri. Woo, 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 woo. Bitch better have my, no, sir. Top of the morning, beautiful. Top of the morning, bad girl. Hey, Candy. Salutations, Buttercup. Thank you for being here. We only got 21 likes and 40 in the building. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. Hit that free 99 like button now. Come on, show your girl some love. It's too early. It's Thirsty Thursday. We thirsty around here. We 10 minutes in and we got 40 in the building. Y'all, I can't get at least 35 likes. Come on now, buttercups. Y'all know how we get down. Listen. Don't get me to stretching these non-vocals, okay? I'll be stretching these non-vocals. All right, hit that free 99 like button and stop playing with you, girl. Hit that free 99. Okay, y'all in the building or are y'all in the building? Are y'all still sleeping? Do y'all not have y'all cup of joe yet? Go get y'all cup of joe. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. How you gonna come sit down at the virtual table and don't even hit the goddamn doorbell? Come on, buttercups. I know y'all. Come on now. Right. I know you don't want to hear my non-vocal having self. They about to make, wow. I just gotta, y'all, buttercups. I just got a dang headache out of nowhere. We gonna be all right though. Girl gonna make it through. We gonna make it through. That shit just came out of nowhere, buttercups. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee, huh? Okay. We just show some love, buttercup. Just show some love, okay? A free 99 like button, all right? But anyway, moving along. So buttercups, I was floating around being newsy. Now, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but they back to, you know what I'm saying, riding Stormy Steele's freaking tail. And it's real unfortunate. Can I just say, sidebar, it's real unfortunate. It's like, dang. Like, y'all just going to just keep going until what? Like, what's the end game? Nothing y'all have tried yet has succeeded. In fact, it's backfired. Every single ploy that y'all have tried to destroy this woman's brand and business has backfired. And y'all are still going. But one thing we can count on the Garbage Pail Kids to be and do is show up and be and do exactly who the fuck we say they are. So I'm floating around being newsy. You did it on purpose. Anywho, Buttercups, moving along. Top of the morning, my beautiful Miss Beverly. Grand Rising, Buttercup. So I'm floating around being newsy. Shout out to the street team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they sent me a little something. So I go, check it out. I'm like, well, I'll be goddamn. Why are they always proving me right? I'm like, damn, these Garbage Pail kids love proving me right. Buttercups, I've been saying for the longest time, they are the reason this girl is tricked out of her spot and her shit ain't moving how Stormy Stills is moving. And we're about to get into what I mean, Buttercups. But it's sad to see because it's like you somewhat have the formula, but you can't get rid of the toxicity within the formula that you built. And that is what's hindering you from doing what you want to do and being who you've been claiming to be all this time. But you keep trying to sabotage somebody else while you're trying to build your own. Like, how do you think that works? And you just keep getting proven wrong and wrong. Like, I mean, I don't know. First she made $1 million on top of your head. Then she made another $1 million on top of your head. Then she just racked up another couple of million on top of your head. God just keep blessing this woman right in front of y'all, and y'all keep ignoring what he's doing. And later, do you know, y'all play a big part of why he keep blessing her. Because what God will do, he will prepare the table in front of your enemies. It's like, what are y'all not getting? Talk about banging your head into a brick fucking wall. It's ridiculous. But see, I'm about to show y'all some shit, and I just want y'all to really pay attention, okay? So here, Buttercups, we're going to need to read in between the lines, all right? So here we go. Now, it might be a little janky because I had to screen record because, I'm saying I don't got an iPhone, and I got freaking Boost Mobile who made a contract with the damn United States when it was first a chirp. It was like a 20, damn near 40-year contract. So they can't, they got a whole little way. Anywho, Buttercups, moving along. I started with... Oh, no, that's not where I want to start. Hold on. I started with a warm face towel. Okay, here's where we start at, Buttercups. This young lady is on TikTok. She has her platform where she tries out different products for different brands, and she gives them a review. She was reached out to give a review for this product, Buttercups. I want y'all to keep in mind that she was reached out to do the review for the product. That's very key. That's very key. Now,
excited to try 7th Avenue skincare. However, it did not give what I thought it would give. I've done skincare kits numerous times, and I really tell y'all, like, if you see me saying I like something and the product was great, it was great. I am not going to tell you that at a price point of $105, this was not great. The foam, it did not give a great lather at all. Really nothing about it was top tier, $105. The cream went on like a thick paste. Yeah, I'm not here for it. I was excited to...
So this is this lady who was reached out to give a review. And this is how she felt. Next clip. Like I told you, I apologize about the jankiness, okay? It's janky. You're at ButterFlii's Corner. It's going to be janky sometime. Y'all know that shit.
I started with a warm face towel to dampen my face and a dime size amount of the foam. My original video, I said that I didn't feel like the foam lathered well, and I still don't feel like the foam lather well. I mean, you guys will see and decide for yourself, but this was my experience. Yeah, it began to like dry and disappear, and I hadn't finished soaping my whole face and my neck. Um, it just wasn't, what I'm used to. A nice lather, it wasn't there, as I stated before. But we're gonna move on. I got the soap off, cleaned my face, dried it, and then I used the toner. I felt like the toner kind of had a scent to it, almost like a perfume scent. It wasn't bad though, but it did have like a scent to it. And the toner was okay. Just like patting it into my skin. And then next is the moisturizer, and this is the final step of the routine. It says a dime size, and I did just that. Now the moisturizer. The more I rub the moisturizer in, the more the moisturizer seems like it just kept expanding. I don't know what it just was not going into my skin. It was the more I rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed, and the moisturizer was still there. You could see me rubbing it, working it in. I had to read the directions to see what the hell was going on. But yeah, this is.
So it's looking like the moisturizer was doing what that shit was the other shit was supposed to be doing. Right? This chick is giving an honest review. She showed you what she was talking about. Now here's why Stormy is winning and you're still playing catch up. Stormy takes constructive criticism about her products, and you know what she do? She don't take that shit personal. She don't organize a whole bunch of unhinged garbage pail kids who sit around and ain't got shit better to do but be fucking just terrors in other people's lives. She goes back to the motherfucking kitchen and refines her product. But this is what you do. And this is why she's winning and you're still trying to play catch up. And I keep telling you, them garbage pail kids and the way you operate tricks you out your own spot every single time. Let's go.
If you send me a collab invite and I review your product and I don't like the product, I do a video. I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm simply saying that I don't like the product. I mean, I should be able to say that. Like, you can say you don't like, you can say you don't like whatever you don't like. Like, it's okay to not like something. Everything is not for everybody. Instead of you just taking it out, you send your friends to my comment section to get in my comments and start accusing me of being a liar. You the leader? Stop being so fucking emotional. You're emotional. Get yourself together if you want to be a business owner. If you want to be a professional woman and a business owner, get your fucking emotions under control. Thank you. If you send me a...
Here lies somebody who you reached out to. I know, I'm sorry, Buttercups, it's janky. But here's somebody that you reached out to review your product, and she gave you an honest review. And what do? You send the garbage pail kids to accuse her of being a liar. Buttercups, that ain't even, hold up, Buttercups, we ain't done. Here's the best, hold up. This is a woman who don't know you. She don't know nothing about the show. She don't know who the fuck you is. You reached out to her to review your product, and she gave an honest review. And because, like she said, you was in your emotions, instead of going back to the drawing board and making shit do what it's supposed to do, because it sounded like your moisturizer was doing what the foam was supposed to be doing. The foam was supposed to lather up, not the moisturizer. So go back to the drawing board and fix it. No, you send your unhinged garbage pail kids after this woman to call her a liar. Once again, you trick your own self out your own spot. And herein lies the difference between you and Stormy. That's just one example I can give you why she's winning and you're still trying to play catch up to her. She don't send her satisfied customers after her non-satisfied customers. She goes back to the drawing board and see how the fuck she can make that shit better. You, on the other hand, we see what the fuck you do and why you keep getting tricked out your spot. And herein lies why your formula sucks. You built it on toxicity. You're trying to maintain it on toxicity. And this is why you will continue to try to play catch up to Stormy still. And herein, that's just one simple example of what makes her better than you. Okay, hold on. I ain't done. I'm not done. I gotta hold up, Buttercups. The last one, and I'm going to drop the link, or Buttercups, y'all tell me what y'all think of this nonsense, because this is crazy. That's not what you do. You reached out to this woman to do a review on your product. She gave an honest review. Instead of you going back to your chemist that you like to brag about and telling her she used the wrong formula on the wrong products, you attack this woman and then try to throw another woman in the mix that ain't got shit to do with nothing you had going on over there. Buttercups, do you know that they started throwing Stormy Still's name all up and through this nonsense? And I'm going to tell you, herein lie why they threw Stormy Still in that. Herein lies why they threw Stormy Still in there. Projection. These are the things that they have been doing to try to sabotage Stormy Still. So naturally, when the shit don't go their way, somehow this got something to do with Stormy, and Stormy ain't got she ain't got no fucking nickel in that goddamn dime. Not a nickel in that dime. The lady told you how this shit happened. You reached out to her to review your product. So how the fuck are y'all blaming Stormy? Make that shit make sense. And you don't think that shit don't look crazy? You don't think that shit don't look unhinged? You don't think that, you just heard what the lady said. You want to own a business and be a businesswoman. You need to get out your feelings and get in your bag. For real, get in your bag. You like bragging about that chemist. Well, she fucked up. Tap her on the shoulder. Boo, we got to rework this. The foam is doing what the moisturizer is supposed to be doing, and the moisturizer is doing what the foam is supposed to be doing. The potion got mixed up somehow. We need to rework this. Instead of doing that, you send your unhinged garbage pail kids after that lady who don't know you from a hole in the wall. She don't know shit about Love and Marriage Huntsville. She didn't even know about the Garbage Pail Kids. She had to call up a homegirl, and the homegirl had to tell her who the fuck you was and the Garbage Pail Kids. You reached out to her for a collab. She just explained how she got to your product. You reached out to her. So how y'all throwing Stormy in the mix? You know why they're throwing Stormy in the mix? Because the shit that they've been doing to Stormy, they're paranoid that Stormy ain't thinking about y'all. Y'all really haven't got the clue yet. Stormy is building an empire. While y'all are running around looking crazy and making your master look crazy. Y'all got her out here looking crazy. And better yet, she got herself out here looking crazy. Because why would you send the Garbage Pail Kids to go attack that lady? Instead of tapping your chemist that you like to brag about on the shoulder and told her she mixed up the motherfucking potions in the motions. Just ignorant. And another example of how you trick yourself out your spot. But yet here we worried about Stormy still. I think you need to be worried about your own products and how they're performing and get up the fuck up off of Stormy and stop worrying about what she's doing. Because guess what Stormy's doing? She's worrying about her own shit. She ain't worrying about sabotaging you. Much like me, she know God is going to handle her business for her. She ain't got to be petty. She ain't got to be malicious. She ain't got to run around here and be vindictive. You're getting old. And you're what's going on here? You're getting too old for the nonsense. It hasn't worked for you yet, and yet you still using the same old petty ass, vindictive ass formula. You reached out to this lady. So why the garbage pail in her comments mentioning Stormy? Why? Make that shit make sense. The only thing that can make that shit make sense is projection. And the shit that y'all been doing to Stormy, y'all think is being done to y'all. Paranoia off of shit that y'all done to somebody else. Oh, okay.
They won't tussle about me saying I don't like 7th Avenue skincare. I did a review on it and said I didn't like it. I didn't post a video demonstrating it. I just kept it real simple, honest, my honest opinion, because I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's business. Me saying that I don't like something shouldn't be a problem. Now, I started getting all these comments, oh, I love this, I love that, and I'm just starting to think, like, these comments weird, because that's just not how the algorithm push out videos. Number one, my videos barely get views, so I know all y'all ain't seen this video and just come here to tell me y'all love it so much and I'm lying and all that. Y'all was sent here, and that's cool. That's cool if that's how y'all gonna crash out about soap. Number one, first and foremost, I don't even know that fucking lady. Never heard of her. I called my friend and said, girl, look at my comments. Like, this is about soap. What's going on? Like, why all of these people in my comments telling me this shit? And she said, let me look at it and call you back. Here she calls back like, that's the Melanitas. Girl, what? What the fuck is a Melanita? That's so-and-so from Loving. God, I don't even know what the name of the show. You don't watch? I said, no. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who the Melanitas. I don't know about any of that shit. Like, the person reached out to me for a collab invite, and I got the soap and did it. Like, what the girl, what's wrong with y'all? I'm on TikTok to really, y'all, I'm trying to make money to pay my tuition. You think I got time to argue with a bitch about soap? Please. Y'all, the people on my TikTok page is
Buttercups. Look, she didn't know the name of nothing. She didn't know the name of the show. She didn't know the name of them fucking garbage pail kids. She didn't know a goddamn thing other than what the fuck she came up on TikTok to do. Handle her business, mind the business that pays her, and keep it fucking moving. And herein lies why you're failing and why you tricked yourself out your own. Girl. Girl, if that ain't an example of tricking yourself out your own spot, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's sad. So you reach out to this lady to review your products, and then because she don't like your products, you send the garbage pail kids after her. And then y'all try to throw Stormy in the mix. Oh, you're lying. Oh, you work for Stormy. What? Are y'all okay? And like my boo said, you think I'm about to argue with a bitch about soap? Hold on, I gotta play that last one more again, because baby, with the accent and my boo was nice and done up, had the red lips popping. We gotta play that last one more again, because the way she sealed that shit up, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you handle business. Hold up, she gotta get a little bit more shine, and y'all go find her on TikTok and follow her TikTok, please. Show that girl some love.
They won't tussle about me saying I don't like 7th Avenue skincare. I did a review on it and said I didn't like it. I didn't post a video demonstrating it. I just kept it real simple, honest, my honest opinion, because I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's business. Me saying that I don't like something shouldn't be a problem. Now, I started getting all these comments, oh, I love this, I love that, and I'm just starting to think, like, these comments weird, because that's just not how the algorithm push out videos. Number one, my videos barely get views, so I know all y'all ain't seeing this video and just come here to tell me y'all love it so much and I'm lying and all that. Y'all was sent here, and that's cool. That's cool if that's how y'all want to crash out about soap. Number one, first and foremost, I don't even know that fucking lady. Never heard of her. I called my friend and said, girl, look at my comments. Like, this is about soap. What's going on? Like, why all of these people in my comments telling me this shit? And she said, let me look at it and call you back. Here she calls back, like, that's the Melanitas. Girl, what? What the fuck is a Melanita? That's so-and-so from Loving. God, I don't even know what the name of the show. You don't watch? I said, no. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who the Melanitas. I don't know about any of that shit. Like, the person reached out to me for a collab invite, and I got the soap and did it. Like, what the girl, what is wrong with y'all? I'm on TikTok to really, y'all, I'm trying to make money to pay my tuition. You think I got time to argue with a bitch about soap? Please. Y'all, the people on my TikTok page is tussle. They won't tussle.
Do y'all understand? People got real lives out here. Real lives. Okay? Girl, real lives. Buttercups. Oh, baby girl. One day you'll get it. One day you will get it. And pray, hopefully soon, before you destroy your whole brand and business. You close one door to open another's door to still be toxic and fucking unhinged. Like, girl, really? That's what you did? Oh, shit, my head hurt. My damn head hurt. Argue about no soap. She ain't about to be pressed about no soap, and she ain't about to press nobody over no soap. You asked her to review the shit she didn't like, the shit she showed you why, and kept it moving. Now, hearing lies. Because of that, you know what happens? You know, when one come out, they all got to come out now. Here go another woman who demonstrated what the hell the problem was. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get all of hers because hers is long. Let me see. I don't know. We'll see, Buttercups. Okay, hold on. But yeah, that's sad. Like, girl, and that had nothing to do with nobody else. Not me, not no. You're self-sabotaging. Ain't that what that's called, self-sabotaging? Because you shouldn't have sent them people after that lady. Like she said, she don't even get that many views over there. Who would have seen that video? I mean, it might have came across somebody, but it wouldn't go viral. Till they tell you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, make it make sense. Like, you're destroying your own brand. You're tricking yourself out your own spot. Y'all so worried about Stormy. Girl, go back to your chemist and handle your business. So you can really be winning out here. The crazy thing is you, in your head, really made the whole world and everybody your enemy. And everybody keep trying to root for you, but you keep shutting your own shit down. Thank you, Miss Sapphire. Salutations, Buttercup, and welcome to the family. Yo, StreamYard is pissing me off. They got all this stuff in the way. I can't even. Okay, share the link. Just share the referral, okay, and leave me alone. Now move this shit. I can't even see my chat all the way. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome to the family. Hold up. You know I got something for you. This one for you, Buttercup. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the tribe.
Chill. Hey, man. This is what Mr. Church, man. Turn up with me. The old me gone, the new me here. I walked on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world it's my year. The old me gone, the new me.
Welcome, Buttercup. Thank you so much for joining the family. Yes, baby, glowing and growing all 2025. Get into it. Get into it, Buttercups. We are glowing and growing. Okay, all 20. Speaking of glowing and growing, do not forget it's Thursday, Buttercups. It is Thursday. You know what that means? The glow up session will be on tonight. Okay, the glow up session will be on tonight. So if you're up and coming content creator, or you just a content creator trying to reach some new goals, need a little help, you're an entrepreneur, please make sure you come and join us tonight. All right, we share our links. Now, if your channel is fairly new, you do have to email me your direct link, because it's going to be hard to find you in the algorithm. All right, email it to me. My mod squad will have it locked and loaded and ready for when we come live tonight. We'll share it throughout the chat. All right. So don't forget, tonight is our glow up session, Buttercups. Glowing and growing all 2025. There's enough room for all of us. And listen, it's a movement. You got to understand it's a movement. We already claimed it. Sorry for anybody that missed the bus, but we claimed it. We claimed it before the ball dropped. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, join us tonight for the glow up session. All right. You got a platform. You try and get your numbers up. You try and get some watch time hours. You're new. You're trying to get people familiar with your platform. You're an entrepreneur. You got a product that you're trying to get out there, and get some customers and make sure y'all join us tonight down to the Butterflies Corner. Okay. It's called Forward Moving. Okay. The glow up session. Anywho, hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Sapphire. Welcome to the family. Salutations to all my Buttercups coming in. Shout out to the Bush Babies. Please make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to my mod squad. I see my boo Keita snuck up in here. Miss Cecilia, Miss Gail Francis. Salutations, Buttercups. Shout out to all my Buttercups that I may have missed in the chat. Yo, StreamYard got me jacked up, yo, the way they do this now. Got me all the way jacked up. But yeah, so Buttercups. All right, there's the lessons right there. Ooh. Salutations, beautiful. My beautiful divine. Salutations, Buttercup. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you and family is doing well. Thank you for dropping down. Yes, I love when I see my Buttercups I ain't seen in a while. I know y'all got real lives, and you know what I'm saying? So I totally understand. So I always love when I see y'all. I'm gonna do it when you want to do it, Edema, because I was supposed to do it last night, but then some bullshit happened. So your girl had to come and shut some shit down. So unfortunately, the bullshit I had to take, I had to handle whatever. Anywho, but shoot. Today's Thursday. What time is it? Because I didn't plan on staying live too long this morning. If we could come and do, if y'all want to do a members only afternoon live, or we could do it tomorrow instead of me doing. No. We got to do our lounge, because we got to celebrate our beautiful Mimis next week. All right, next week. Yeah. All right, Buttercups. We're gonna make sure y'all are definitely on for next week. We're gonna do our first members live. I apologize about that, Buttercups. But herein lies the issue. Your girl had to say something. Like I said, once again, it's one thing to not like somebody and talk about their looks and all of that. But when you start trying to affect their platform and what they got going on with, just the salacious lies and just bullshit, I had to say something. So and I'm done. We moved on. So I apologize that y'all got pushed aside because yesterday was really y'all day. But but we back on track, Buttercups, and we shall not get distracted again. Okay, we shall not get distracted again. We will not be getting tricked out of our motherfucking spot. I tell you that much. We will not be getting tricked out of our goddamn spots. Okay, shit. So next week we will have our first members only live. So Buttercups, your girl promise you. Okay, ButterFlii promise you. So y'all can wring my neck and hold me accountable if we don't do it. Okay, but yeah, Buttercups. Such is life, Buttercups. That's just a prime example. Everybody sitting around watching the attacks pick back up on Stormy still, and just trying to run her business and bring it into the ground, and stuff like this slip. You like slip ups like that happen because you're not focused on what you should really be focused on, and that's how you get tricked out your spot. And it's real unfortunate. It don't look like homegirl learned any type of lesson. It's like but all you can do is pray for her, and hopefully she get it at some point. But see, here what I know what Stormy would have did if that was her in her situation. She would have apologized to that young lady. Stormy would have went back to the motherfucker, like I said, back to the kitchen, reworked that product, right? And then ship that lady a whole new, brand new set of the new reworked formula and ask her to try it now. Mm-hmm. That's what Stormy would have did, Oh, y'all know that, but I think y'all know that because y'all was, rubbing it in glee when she had the debacle with her body butters, right? With spilling out the package and stuff, right? Y'all took advantage of that like y'all do anything else that y'all think is negative. And then y'all, what Stormy did though? Stormy went back to the drawing board, reworked it, and them shits is back flying off her motherfucking shelves down to that goddamn warehouse. And guess what? The people that had the issues with the body butter got refunded and they got a new free one when she reworked the product. And herein lies the difference on working smarter, not harder. It's a lot more energy to sit in your feelings than it is to actually just go back to the drawing board and handle your shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Absolutely. AKA. You a mess, girl. That's what I'm saying, Sunray. That's it. That's all. Back to the drawing board. Let me rework this. Let me refine this. Because at the end of the day, if you're trying to gain customers, and this is a potential, because let me tell you something what I learned about business when I, and one of my many things that I went through in life. It's the returning customer that you depend on more so than you do a new customer. See, the returning customer is guaranteed business. You're taking a chance when you put yourself out there trying to gain new customers. That's business 101. It's the returning customers that matter. And unfortunately, this didn't have nothing to do with Stormy. I don't know how or why her name is being brought up in it, but much like my Buttercup said, it's just y'all trying to attach yourself one way or another to this lady, thinking it's gonna help homegirl boost her brand and business, and it's not, and it just further exposes her. Now, once again, here she go letting one door close, and we all know why that door closed. And she about to shut another door on her face. Self-sabotaging. You didn't have to send them people after that lady. But Yeah. Girl, hold up. AKA. Remember all them little slide remarks and jokes about, oh, my customers ain't returning nothing. You didn't have a return policy. You didn't have a return policy. That's why they wasn't returning shit. But let's just keep this a buck. Once you decided to start selling on TikTok, you had to have a return policy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, if they order straight from your website, they can't get no return. But see, TikTok don't play them games. If a customer's not satisfied with your product, they have the option of sending it back. Yeah, yeah. See, that's how TikTok goes. Let's be very clear. You, on your actual website, don't have a return. You have a no return policy. I wonder why. Buttercups, the overplay for the underplay. You down there making all type of slide remarks and jokes about products never being returned. And the real key was, bitch, you didn't have a return policy. So while you playing in everybody else's face, trying to be funny and worry about another bitch's brand and business, you steady fucking your own shit up. Baby, I got them pictures. Sending customers half fucking full canisters of motherfucking that bullshit you got down there. What is that? That exfoliator. The girl sends it back and you send her the same exact half-used exfoliator right back to her. Girl, I think you need to be worrying about your own goddamn business. Like, come on now. That's crazy. But anyway, moving along, Buttercups. I seen something else interesting, and I want to know what y'all think about this, okay? Because as Americans, we're faced with some real trying. And oh, I did get the other girl's video uploaded. Okay, we'll go back to her because hers is long. But I want to talk about this real quick. Moving along, we'll go back to that. I'm going to show you the other lady that also reviewed the product, but we're going to move along in the meantime. Because I do want to get my Buttercup's opinions about this. Because as Americans, you know, we're facing we got some serious things going on. And I know for me, the way I'm looking at it is I told you I'm not really worried because I just know as an American and the way I grew up, it was always about survival. And we always found a way out of no way. You know, that's so to me, I don't feel like that's nothing new or really to be fretting about. But there's some real interesting things going on. So I wanted to get my Buttercup's opinions about what they think about this. Now, I remember, now see, when I grew up, which I noticed I don't think these kids have now. I don't know if they brought it back or trying to bring it back. But when I grew up, we had home economics, we had wood shop, we had electrical, we had printing, we had all type of shit in school. You know, consider trades. These consider trades. You know, and I did, you know, noticing once my kids got into grade school and primary school, these programs wasn't available no more like they was when I was coming up. I know how to sew well because of my mother and home economics. You know what I'm saying? I know how to boil some water and make some white rice or a potato real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I got a couple of wood products that I made in wood shop that my mother still has to this day. I made her this like flip mirror out of wood. She still got it to this day. Like and this is things that the kids don't no longer have available. You know, some honest blue collar work, things that you can do that there's always a need for outside of technology. And you know, we have become a very technology dependent society. So, you know, it's kind of scary, like, you know, and I think that affects, you know, especially our community, the inner city, the urban community, very much so that these kids not being able to learn the trade. And then we wonder why they're crashing out and joining gangs and doing drill rap and all type of crazy shit. You know what I mean? You know, things that we don't even have no more for these kids. And then we wonder why, like, they're just all over the place and do anything for entertainment. It's no more like so I just me and my mod squad came across this, so I wanted to see what y'all thought about this. So shout out to this young lady who pointed this out. We got this from Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her.
Have
But
y'all seen this new ad that China put out? Look at this ad and let's discuss. China said, y'all fat and lazy behinds could never. That ad was rude as hell, but I'm gonna ask this question. Are y'all sure y'all want the manufacturing jobs back the way y'all fighting for them? I don't know. Because I can't even see myself sitting behind no sewing machine, let alone screwing some screws into a cell phone. Let me know your thoughts.
Buttercups, do China got a point? Hold up. That commercial was very much so ignorant, okay? Very ignorant. But the reality is we do have an obesity problem in America. We do. So, I mean, you know. Oh, we can't do the call-in line today, Buttercups. We have technical difficulties, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish man, I'm sorry. We can't do the call-in line today. But we working on it. We're gonna be back up and running correctly, but we're having technical difficulties. All right, Buttercups. That I know I was looking forward to opening up the call-in line. But so what do y'all think, Buttercups? Hey, Khadijah. Lady Row. That part. Listen. I attended a technical high school and I'm glad I did. From light fixtures to the changing the tire changing I can do. And I was cosmetology major, jack of all trades, master of none. I'm trying to tell you, listen, Shay Olay. I'm like, we gotta get these kids back on. Listen, okay? My baby about to go to trade school, and that's where it's at. Listen, I'm like, shoot, that's where I kind of really learned how to sew. I mean, that and my mother, but truth be told, home economics, taught you how to boil an egg and cook some water, maybe some linguiça. You know what I'm saying? Trade jobs are very important. And that's what sustained us in our community, especially, our male population and women. See, women need to get up in there too, because there's quotas that they need to meet. When I talk about make some serious bread, especially if you're a minority woman in trade, baby, bank. You understand? And it's a job that you can always do. Even if you ain't got no work at the time. Somebody needs something fixed in their house. There's homeowners. Somebody got an old porch they need fixed up. Somebody got a light fixture. The cords is looking crazy and could harm them if they don't fix it. Like, these are things that in our community, but that commercial that China dropped on us, that was something, right? And then you think about the chemicals, right? That come with manufacturing. Yes, indeed. My ex-colleague complained because she went to school for 8 years and her husband did 1 year. And listen, okay. Mm-hmm. Listen, that part right there, Shami. Do you see how Shamia living? You see how Shami is living, right? Listen, girlfriends, I'm gonna need you to give me some lessons. I got a sewing machine. Buttercups, I found the skirt I wanted to show y'all that I made. Remember I told y'all there was like a skirt that I started to hand make that took me. Buttercup, it took me like 8 years to finish the skirt, okay? But that's only because I was hand sewing. But I'm about to show y'all so y'all can see. Don't be talking crap about my little sewing job neither, Buttercups. But I finished it finally. And my neighbor downstairs, a whole male, he know how to sew, make curtains, do upholsteries. So that's why I was able to finish my skirt. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm tired of hand sewing. Can you use your machine and put my dang skirt together? So this is my skirt. I had the bright idea one day to take these pants apart and try to make it to a skirt. And here go the end result, Buttercups. Don't be clowning your girl. Oh shit. Y'all know it's daytime. We're gonna put the lights on in the daytime. Just for y'all. It only look dark on camera. It don't look dark at my house. Hey, Buttercups. Let me see. Hold on, Buttercups. Let me see if I can get the light right. Oh, there it is. See, there you go. See, this is my little skirt I made. It was jeans, so I cut it open, right? And I had them. This was a dress, y'all. Look, my skin out there is going to dance all right. This was an actual dress. See how see through? This shit wasn't thin. And I really wore this out, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. The girl was a hot bucket mess. My skin out there, okay? So I still liked it, the fabric though. Y'all know purple is my favorite color. I don't know if y'all can see how it's transparent or whatever, but yeah. So I'm like, dang, I don't want to throw it away. There I go, trying to hold on. Y'all see how clear it is, right? You see how you can see right through it? So that was that. And then I had this other shirt, just like country like looking shirt. So I had cut that up because it was purple too. And I sewed this onto the pocket. hmm And put these onto the pocket. And this is the back. I used the just a solid purple for the back instead of like the front. hmm And here go my bottom. I was doing this on the bottom. So I took some old shirts I had and cut them up to do it like that. So yes, I love sewing, y'all. I love fashion. So y'all, it took me 10 years to complete. That don't look like a lot, right, Buttercups? I know it don't. It don't look like a lot. But when you hand sewing, okay? Shoot. And then you got babies running around and all type of stuff going on, okay? So yeah, that was a 10-year project. Listen, okay? Listen, okay? Don't hold your girl, all right? Shoot. I started that when my boys was like, how old? I want to say maybe like 3, 4, or 2, 3. 2, 3. But I only did one side like that. But I got this really cute coat, y'all. That's gonna pop with this skirt. So I'm gonna look like a little hippie. That's my little hippie outfit I'm gonna wear. Thank you, Alicia. I tried. Hey, pretty girl. What you say? This darn stupid thing won't move. Did you see those? Yes, I did. Pretty girl. Girl, you late. Red baller girl. We played it all up over here. Sure did. We sure did see the garbage pail kids act the fool when we know they always going to show up and be and do. Uh huh. We just talked about it, pretty girl. We just talked about it. Oh, yeah, I had one more too. So this is a lady. So after all that happened, this lady popped up. Hold up, Buttercup. Now this one's longer. So we're gonna let her do her one dizzle and we're gonna talk about it. Matter of fact, thank you for reminding me, pretty girl. Cause I did say we was gonna go back to it. But yeah, Buttercups, do we want to bring back manufacturing to America? I prefer trade. I think we need to get our youth back into trade. And cause Buttercup, let me tell you something. My great uncle built his house. He built his family home that they still have to this day. So yeah, we need to get back into trade. So, but here's the next young lady that picked up on the nonsense that was going down here to the TikTok, which I already tried to explain to this woman. A lot of them people on there got brands and businesses. They ain't fucking with a hating ass bitch that carry hating ass motherfuckers around with her. Trust me, they ain't here for none of that shit down to the TikTok. I tried to tell you that the first time you did that red phone bullshit. Girl, just hard headed,
Good
stubborn.
morning.
Mm.
Hey, Miss Know It All. Sorry, can't talk. Miss Know It All Aria. Good morning. I followed you as a matter of fact. Um, I wanted. I was gonna respond to the other girl's comment. I guess it's a girl. I don't know. But I wanted to respond to your comment instead. Chad, these people are crazy when it comes to trying to defend Melody. Instead of just letting both her and Stormy be great because they're both great in their own areas of business and expertise. But anyway, I wanted to come on
No,
because
it's
you know
real low.
saw your
She's
video
talking real low.
and
I'm
I wanted to
sorry.
show
Y'all gonna have
you
to
you're
turn
not
y'all
wrong.
earbuds up or volume up on y'all end.
I use it. I've actually used most of mine actually to be honest, but you have to use a lot of it. Like the amount that you used in your hand the first time, I tried to do it like that, and it did the same thing to me. I ended up having to use like 4, 5, 6 pumps, and then put some on my sponge as well. Um, so I use like so you can see, and I'm recording this and doing this in real time and not recording it and doing a voiceover so that they can see this is what's happening. Okay. So this is what I have in my hand, and then I do this. Um,
There's nothing I can do about it. She's
oh,
talking
hold on.
low. So on
Hold
your
on.
end, you're gonna have to
I'm
turn the
sorry.
volume up. Sorry. The
So,
young lady is
but as
talking
you can
very
see,
low.
when you do rub it in, it does disappear. But look how much you got to use. Like, why do I have to use this much? And then that's just doing it with my hand. But like I said, I use like 5 or 6 pumps to get it to do this because, like you said, when you only use like one or two, it disappears. So I use enough to lather my face so I can get the lather that I want on my face. Then I come back. Now, I had to find these little things right here at Walmart. It's like this the cutest little sponge, little exfoliating sponge. But then watch what happens. It starts to disappear. It doesn't lather. I start losing the lather. See, you're not wrong. You start losing the lather. You're not supposed to lose your lather when you're washing your face. You're supposed to still have the lather, right? That's my understanding. I ordered these
She's
from
basically explaining how it
7
doesn't
Eleven.
lather and how
But
much she had to use for it to
I'm
lather.
going to open.
You see how they brought Stormy all up in this mix?
See,
Stormy ain't got nothing to do with these
this
people
is from 7
viewing it
Eleven.
on Girl product.
I'm going to open a brand new one.
Those are sponges that she bought from 7th Avenue. She bought the 7th Avenue product.
Hey, can you go? Okay. So,
Mind you, that's
see,
the phone.
brand new out
That's supposed to be lathered on her face.
Rinsing it off like you're supposed to. Because I'm not
Hey,
just on my face scratcher.
Victoria. Salutations,
But
Buttercup.
again, you can see how the stuff is leaving your face, right? I don't know why these people refuse to think
Thank you,
that the
Buttercup.
product is not worth the money that it is. But I only got mine for like $29. I got this, the the moisturizer, the lip primer, and I got a toner. I don't know what I did with the toner. I don't use the toner, so I don't know where it is.
Wait a minute. I
So
said
I'm gonna
what I
get
said.
some
You
more.
were back.
Again, gotta put more on here because I'm not done washing my face.
She's basically letting you know this shit ain't lathering up.
But even still, even when you do that, look how it just disappears. And you got a scrub.
She
And I
basically
thought this
saying
was
it's
funny,
disappearing rather than
but
laughing
I got so many of
like
them. I'm
it's
like,
supposed to.
I'm
It's
done.
disappearing.
But yeah, see,
Okay, it was
here's another
dry,
reason
girl.
it shouldn't disappear like that when you're washing your face.
And she ain't even rinsed it off yet. And it look like, look, that's what the lotion was supposed to be doing. Girl, this is the fault.
So I'm gonna rinse it off real quick.
Oh shit,
What hasn't
girl,
used
I
today,
can't.
rinsing it off.
Oh, okay. Oh, make some shoot, make both of y'all food, girl. Where's the soap? Where is the soap?
Okay, so I did that, and then here is
The moisturizer.
the
Now look
moisturizer.
at this shit, y'all.
Now, as you can see, when you
She's about to show y'all the
it's gonna be
moisturizer.
quite a bit because I learned like you did that first time. I followed the directions and used the dime size amount, and my face was so cakey. I had to wash it off. I had to really wash it off because I was like, "What the heck is happening?" But yeah, it can
Girl,
be a
she had
bit
to
rough.
wash off.
So this is what I do.
Listen,
I
made in
use the
China.
tip of my nail. If you can see that, I use the tip of my nail.
Buttercups,
Again,
I
I
kid with
don't
y'all.
do
Hey,
it,
CYT.
but then I do it like
Salutations,
this.
Buttercup.
I do it
Baby.
like this, where, like how you put on lotion, and then I rub it in like that. And then I don't. A lot of times I don't do both hands. I only do the one because again, it's gonna be see how it's starting to cake, and I don't like it like that. So
Look,
I'm going to
look, and
again
she didn't use that much, y'all.
keep rubbing this in until it's all over.
Oh, oh
Now here's
God.
the kicker though.
Oh God. Buttercup.
It's if I leave it like
Girl.
this, it's not going to last. My face
I
don't work
told
so
you
well.
everything was long. Okay, Buttercup. Shit, y'all got the hint, okay? Girl, not the foam doing what the freaking moisturizer supposed to be doing, and the moisturizer doing what the foam supposed to be doing. Talk about ass backwards, feet in the air, girl. You need to tap your chemist. What's your chemist's name? Oh. What the fuck is that lady's name? Tap her on the shoulder and told her she mixed up the fucking potions. Shit. The moisturizer, not the moisturizer lathering, y'all. The moisturizer had the lather while the fucking oh man, the moisture. Girl, if y'all don't leave Stormy alone, if y'all do not leave Stormy alone and get to that girl's chemist and cut this shit, that ain't had nothing to do with Stormy. That lady was reached out to do a brand ambassador collab, check out her product. It went south. And that girl, just fix your product. Just fix your product. Stop trying to find somebody to blame. That's your problem already. Girl, that ugh. That's the main thing you've always done. Try to find somebody else to blame for your bullshit. It's just sad. It's Crisco, y'all. Baby, y'all gonna make me go get a can of Crisco today. I ain't used Crisco in years. Remember they used to keep it on the back of the stove for the old oil? Girl, I ain't used Crisco in years. Oh my God. Listen, I gotta go get me some Crisco. I'm gonna get some Crisco. Matter of fact, I'm getting some chicken in Crisco. We're gonna fry some chicken and some Crisco today. I'm gonna get me some flats and fry them in some Crisco today. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture, Buttercup. Y'all think I'm lying. Watch. We gonna get some Crisco, Buttercups. Listen, can't a lot. Buttercups, I love y'all. Oh my God. But I think we all see the lesson and the blessing in this whole debacle. And we see how one handle business and how another does, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm gonna choose somebody's formula to follow, I would follow Stormy's. It doesn't look to be a good idea to get mad at people that you reach out to review your product and then get mad at them when they're honest with you about the product. See, the whole point of sending your product out to get reviews is so that you can better the product. I don't understand. Yet very mad that her live was successful. But that was something she set herself up for. Now, why would you try and be cute and have your live scheduled on the same day as the actual fucking whole face of TikTok? The woman that already shut it down, okay? Like, why? And why did you think you could compete? Why was you even trying to compete? Like, there's just so many, like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? And it's sad to watch. You know, it's sad to watch. And it's really you checking your own stuff out your own spot. We wouldn't even be talking about these ladies. We wouldn't even be talking about these ladies or what they had to say if we wasn't trying to blame Stormy still. You seen the lady was like, who is Stormy? Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all just got Stormy a new customer. Can I just tell y'all how y'all tricked homegirl out of a customer and sent her over to Stormy? Buttercups. See, herein lies the ass backwards bullshit that y'all do. Y'all just tricked her out of a returning customer and sent that lady over to Stormy. So you just helped Stormy gain a new customer. See how that works? Buttercups, the lessons and the blessings. Y'all just sent Stormy a whole new customer. Clearly, y'all watched to respond and did not watch to listen. That lady clearly said that old girl reached out to her to review her product. Let me say that again. Old girl reached out to her to review her product. Where does Stormy come up in that? And why is Stormy in that? Stormy has no business being in that woman's business because Stormy ain't had shit to do with it. Stormy ain't got shit to do with the price of tea in China. And while y'all so busy out here trying to talk about she get her product from Alibaba, it's looking like old girl's products is coming from out of Alibaba. Because how the hell is the moisturizer lathering and the goddamn foam disappearing? That make that shit make sense. And then y'all get mad because people want to talk about it. Y'all can be mad at any feelings all you want, okay? But this is here relies to tell y'all that be watching me and stalking and lurking, right? Because you know, I say floating around being newsy. You don't know what we're going to talk about. They be sitting up in the bushes waiting already to jump down and tell me what type of agenda I'm on. Girl, y'all the ones that got an agenda that keep failing. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Dummies. Like I said, just garbage pail kids. They can't help themselves. And neither can they homegirl, because that was dumb. Then you got bitches like me sitting around waiting to point out the bullshit. Bitch, don't get mad at me. If you know I'm sitting around to wait to point out the bullshit, don't get mad at me. Newsy, heavy on the news, okay? Newsy today, heavy on the news. I love that. Newsy floating around being heavy on the news, okay? Something going on down there, because it ain't, girl, the product ain't producting, okay? The fucking moisturizer is lathering. The moisturizer is lathering and the fucking foam is disappearing. Girl. Hey, yo. Baby, you can't make it up. You cannot make this shit up. When y'all worried about Stormy's products being from Alibaba. Girl, it's looking like old girl products is coming from Alibaba. Oh, girl, it's okay. My God, today. Look, one button cup. My God, today. Oh, girl, just tap your chemist on the shoulder and tell her to get the shit together. If you're going to try to compete with Stormy, at least make sure your shit's A1, day one, top notch. Shit. Not you mad at the girl you reached out to review your product. The whole point of reaching out to people to review your product is for you to refine your product. I mean, it just kills me. You made fun of everybody else and how they do business and how they handle business. And this is how you handle business? Instead of taking heed to what the customers are saying and going back and making your product better and then shipping them new products to review again, you decide to attack them and call them liars and then throw Stormy all up in the mix. Make that shit make sense. Hold up, Buttercup. I just want you to see what homegirl is saying. Look, this is the buffoonery that they run around and fucking do. These people don't know y'all.
Good morning. Hey, Miss Nodal. Sorry.
Y'all can't hear what she's saying, but I just want y'all to pay attention to what she said. The comment she said is from the other lady that we watched earlier. This is what they wrote in her comment section, and this is her replying to their comment.
I guess it's a girl, I don't know. But I wanted to respond to your comment instead. Chad, these people are crazy when it comes to trying to.
Who is Stormy? Homegirl didn't even know who Stormy was.
Instead of just letting
you see that?
her and Stormy.
Y'all in that lady's comment section bringing up a whole nother business and a whole nother brand. Y'all just got Stormy a new customer. That's all. That's it. Stormy didn't have shit to do with that. Nothing. So why did y'all find the need to put her in the middle of y'all homegirls debacle? Was dumb. It was dumb. Really, honestly. Okay, I'll play the other ones for the people that got here late. So if you got here late, oh shit, damn it. Hold on, Buttercups. Now I gotta re-upload them because I took them out because Homegirl's video is 9 minutes long. All right, so hold on, Buttercups. Let's get them back in. Let's get them back in the fold. Let me get rid of her 9-minute video. That shit definitely hold my shit up. All right, Buttercups, I'm loading them back up. So if you got here late and you're wondering what we're talking about, recently they've been attacking Stormy Still's branded business again. And they got their own shit going on. And much like I said, they always proving me right. They went and did and bid and be who we say they are. The usual shit that they do as the Garbage Pail Kids. So Old girl reached out to a content creator, brand reviewer on TikTok, and the lady didn't like the products. Instead of them leaving it alone, instead of old girl taking heed to what she was saying and going back to her chemist and maybe seeing like, listen, can we rework this because this is what's happening with the product? She decides to send the garbage pail kids over there to attack the lady. And it didn't end well. As it never does when the garbage pail kids get involved. Never ends well. So yeah. And as you can see, they somehow, for some reason, blaming Stormy. The lady don't even know who Stormy is. Okay, let alone she didn't even know who old girl was. She was doing what she get paid to do. It gave her honest opinion, and that's interesting. Well, here's another business saying that they have you got to spend money to make money. So you don't want to spend the money to refine your product. You rather send your unhinged garbage pail kids after people that don't like your product. Like they can't do the same thing they did when you was on the reality show. Like they cannot move and operate like that in the business world. The business world don't have groupies. That's why we have several different brands that produce very same products. They don't have groupies. Everybody making money. L'Oreal, Revlon, these are businesses that have been around for years. They produce the same type of shit. You don't see them whoop bagging and banging and sending motherfuckers after the motherfuckers that use L'Oreal. Tell them, oh, don't use L'Oreal, come use Revlon. Dang, you don't see them running out here doing that type of crazy shit. Girl. Okay, it's uploaded. All right, here go the first video, y'all.
Excited to try 7th Avenue skincare. However, it did not give what I thought it would give. I've done skincare kits numerous times, and I really tell y'all, like, if you see me saying I like something and the product was great, it was great. I am not gonna tell you that at the price point of $105, this was not great. The foam, it did not like give a great lather at all. Really nothing about it was top tier, $105. The cream went on like a thick paste. Yeah, I'm not here for it. I was excited to try 7.
So that was the initial video that sent these people off in the sent really homegirl off in the tangent to send her garbage pail kids to go attack this lady. So that's the first video. The second one's about to unload. Y'all know my equipment's janky down here, Buttercup. So yes, but you can hear it better, way better than the other shit. The other lady that was whispering, okay? But yeah, the other video's uploaded, and we waiting for that to upload. I know I should have left them in there. Baby. Y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess, Buttercups. But like I said, I just didn't understand why Stormy or how Stormy got thrown in that mix and why she getting blamed when that lady was reached out to by their master. Their master reached out to that lady to review the product. So where the fuck is Stormy coming at? I do not know. So did your master reach out to her knowing that she was somebody connected to Stormy? Like, the girl don't even know Stormy. You seen what she said. Who is Stormy? You just got Stormy a new customer, I tell you that. Shoot, she gonna go over there and be like, oh, let me try this. Let me try this. Ooh, let me try that. Girl, y'all just got Stormy a new customer. Just dumb. Don't make not a bit of sense, Buttercups. Yup, $105 for some Five Below products. Listen. CYT, go to the corner. Go to the corner. God, it gives me luxury. It gives me luxury, okay? I don't know about luck. It gives me luxury, okay? It gives me luxury. Shit. That bottle girl, I'm trying to tell you. Chanel, and they mad at us. Why y'all mad at us? Girl, listen. Okay, flat. It gives me luxury. You asked what is luxury, girl. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I just know it ain't luxury. I wish I knew. I just know it ain't luxury, Buttercups. I'm sorry. Listen, listen, don't get mad at us. Luxury. That's it. Luxury. Have you bought your luxury today? Yo, Five Below was savage for real. That's why I said, hell nah, go in the corner. Go in the corner. Go in the corner, girl. Not Five Below. And you know they sell skincare in there too, right? Girl, she didn't even give a CVS. She said Five Below. Baby. Nope. I ain't messing with y'all. She girl said not even CVS get my bed. Oh God. Let me see if it uploaded, but it uploaded.
I started with a warm face towel to dampen my face and a dime size amount of the foam. My original video, I said that I didn't feel like the foam lathered well, and I still don't feel like the foam lathered well. I mean, you guys will see and decide for yourself, but this was my experience. Yeah, it began to like dry and disappear, and I hadn't finished soaping my whole face and my neck. It just wasn't, what I'm used to. A nice lather, it wasn't there, as I stated before. But we're gonna move on. I got the soap off, cleaned my face, dried it, and then I used the toner. I felt like the toner kind of had a scent to it, almost like a perfume scent. It wasn't bad though, but it did have like a scent to it. And the toner was okay. I'm just like patting it into my skin. And then next is the moisturizer, and this is the final step of the routine. It says a dime size, and I did just that. Now the moisturizer. The more I rub the moisturizer in, the more the moisturizer seems like it just kept expanding. I don't know what it just was not going into my skin. It was the more I rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed and rubbed, and the moisturizer was still there. You could see me rubbing it, working it in. I had to read the directions to see what the hell was going on. But yeah. This is the 7th annual premiere.
Buttercups. A mess. Girl, I tried a mess, Buttercup. So, um, they decided to attack this lady and make it seem like she was lying. Because if you noticed in the first video, she just held the products, gave her opinion. She didn't really do an example. So that's why she came back, because they went into her comments telling her she was lying and all this other crazy shit, right? So she said, fuck it. Okay, you want me to do, you want me to actually show you? Then fine, I'll show you. She commits to doing the video that we just watched where she's showing them. This is what I was talking about. The product is not worth $105. Sorry, not sorry. As you can see, the moisturizer lathers and the goddamn foam disappears. That don't sound like some ass backward shit to y'all. But herein lies, they get mad at this lady and attack her. They got mad at her, Cecilia, and started attacking her because old girl reached out to her to review the product. She didn't like the product, and she said, she gave each reason why the product she didn't like it. So rather than a homegirl, just taking the constructive criticism and going back to a chemist and reworking that motherfucking formula, she decided to send the Garbage Pail Kids over to attack the young lady. So okay, here go the next video.
If you send me a collab invite and I review your product and I don't like the product, I do a video. I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm simply saying that I don't like the product. I mean, I should be able to say that. Like, you can say you don't like, you can say you don't like whatever you don't like. Like, it's okay to not like something. Everything is not for everybody. Instead of you just taking it out, you sins.
Have y'all seen this?
If you send me a collab invite and I review your product and I don't like the product, I do a video. I'm not bashing you or anything. I'm simply saying that I don't like the product. I mean, I should be able to say that. Like, you can say you don't like, you can say you don't like whatever you don't like. Like, it's okay to not like something. Everything is not for everybody. Instead of you just taking it out, you sends your friends to my comment section to get in my comments and start accusing me of being a liar. You the leader? Stop being so fucking emotional. You're emotional. Get yourself together if you want to be a business owner. If you want to be a professional woman and a business owner, get your fucking emotions under control. Thank you. If you send me a collab invite and
So as you can see, she sent that girl, she asked that girl to review her product. So how in the world are they blaming Stormy? She didn't like the product. Yes, I said what I said. They started attacking her. We're going to wait for the last video to load, and she going to, further explain, what happened. But this is why I'm like, girl, really? And I tell you? I said, they just proved me right. I told y'all she's going to destroy her brand and business. She keep allowing these, right. She need to get her emotions in order. Too emotional. The same shit she was doing on the show, she tried to do with her business, and that shit ain't gonna work. And using the Garbage Pail Kids to run around attacking people, that shit ain't gonna work in a business atmosphere. Are you crazy? This is why you ain't getting no motion right now, because of the bullshit they done did. But I think a lot of her issue has to do with her motherfucking pride and accepting some shit. And one thing about her is she don't think she can be refined or learn anything. See, one thing I learned that I always I believe in, that as long as we wake up every day and have breath in our ear, that life is a continuing growing process. We're never too old to learn anything new. And we don't know everything. And once again, herein lies where it gets confusing for a lot of us is you reached out to this girl to review your product. She reviewed it. She gave you some critiques, and instead of you doing what any other business person would have did, you decide to send the garbage pail kids after this lady. That's sad. Basically, the same tactics you use while you was on this goddamn show, you try and use in this business atmosphere. And it's like you didn't like everything that happened on that show and how it all ended didn't show you that you have some toxic traits and you got some toxic motherfuckers around you. Oh, that's right. I forgot who we're talking about. You're the perpetual victim. Of course you didn't look at anything what part you played and how the fuck what you got going on around you could have tricked you out your motherfucking spot. Of course, I forgot who we're talking about. Sorry, I'm sorry. The expectations was too high, huh? Wrong expectations for the wrong person, okay? I forgot you're the perpetual victim in every situation. And that's the shit that tripped me out too. You want to review your product and they gotta pay for the motherfucking product? Hold up. You want me to review your shit and I gotta pay for it? Girl, I'm about to get with these people that's reaching out for people to endorse their products that ain't paying for the girl. The lady had to buy your product still to review it. I don't know what Dawn and Sean is doing down there, girl, but they got you out here looking crazy. Dawn, Sean, and that chemist got you out here looking crazy, girl. I don't know. Dawn, Sean, and the chemist got you looking real cray. Why they getting 40% of your income, girl? They got you out here looking crazy. Is that how that go? Shit, would Dawn get 40% and Sean get what? The other Sean get 20, 25. Like, we're going on down there, girl. Your team is slacking, girl. How much y'all paying that chemist? Girl. And you mad at everybody else. Okay, this is the last video, y'all.
About me saying I don't like 7th Avenue skincare. I did a review on it and said I didn't like it. I didn't post a video demonstrating it. I just kept it real simple, my honest opinion, because I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to ruin anybody's business. Me saying that I don't like something shouldn't be a problem. Now, I started getting all these comments, oh, I love this, I love that, and I'm just starting to think, like, these comments weird, because that's just not how the algorithm push out videos. Number one, my videos barely get views, so I know all y'all ain't seen this video and just come here to tell me y'all love it so much and I'm lying and all that. Y'all was sent here, and that's cool. That's cool if that's how y'all gonna crash out about soap. Number one, first and foremost, I don't even know that fucking lady. Never heard of her. I called my friend and said, girl, look at my comments. Like, this is about soap. What's going on? Like, why all of these people in my comments telling me this shit? And she said, let me look at it and call you back. Here she calls back like, that's the Melanitas. Girl, what? What the fuck is a Melanita? That's so-and-so from Loving. God, I don't even know what the name of the show. You don't watch? I said no. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who the Melanitas. I don't know about any of that shit. Like, the person reached out to me for a collab invite, and I got the soap and did it. Like, what the girl? What is wrong with y'all? I'm on TikTok, but really, y'all, I'm trying to make money to pay my tuition. You think I got time to argue with a bitch about soap? Please. Y'all, the people on my TikTok page is
Buttercups. A mess. So y'all, there in line, here's what happened, okay? Once again, she reached out to that young lady to review her product. And the lady did, and she didn't like it. So it's like, girl, well, like, are you crazy? And Buttercups, once again, I was proving right again. Remember, I told y'all, everybody don't know who the fuck that show is, and they damn sure don't know who that girl is. Okay, I told y'all. I try to tell you, everybody don't be watching Love and Marriage fucking. She is not a household name. That show is still not a household name. Like, the shit, probably after this season, they might be a household name, but prior to that, hell nah. Bitch, this is all in the vacuum. Y'all living in a motherfucking vacuum and looking crazy. Y'all need to get outside and touch grass. Cause that's sad. It's not like I said, the whole point of sending out your product and getting it reviewed is so you can make sure it, you know what I'm saying, make your product even better. Like that lady said, she don't even get views down there like that. So you had to send them Garbage Pail Kids over there. Right. Didn't she look beautiful? That last video, my boo said, hold on, let me put it on for y'all. While she either coming or on her way to work, looking fly. Okay, got the hair, the fucking roller sets popping, baby. The bounce is bouncing. The lips is, you know what I'm saying? Got the red lips going. Listen, okay. She sealed that shit up looking real put together and on her way to work. Okay. Like, girl, come on now. Yes, I love her accent. Y'all know I love accents. But I love that. It's just that simple. She ain't about to argue with you dumb bitches over no motherfucking soap, dummies. So, and once again, why are y'all bringing up Stormy? That just goes to show how insecure, how much y'all really are in competition with that lady, and y'all just brought her a new customer. Lessons and blessings, Buttercups. One's needing to learn a lesson and the other one keep getting blessed. Okay. Listen, one's needing to learn some lessons and the other one is getting blessed. It's really just that simple. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be the excuse because they was doing the opposite. Okay. I said what I said. That's gonna be the excuse because they was absolutely doing the opposite. Okay. The moisturizer was lathering and the goddamn lathering was disappearing. Girl. Instead of worrying about Stormy and still trying to tear down her bear in the business, get you and your chemist that you like to brag about, and y'all get back in the motherfucking lab and work that shit out. You try to be like Stormy, but you ain't taking the important notes. Your ass definitely trying to be like Stormy, but you're not taking the important notes. Stormy keep winning and continuously wins because she doesn't get mad at her customers when they're dissatisfied. She goes back to the motherfucking kitchen and rework that shit and refine that shit. So her returning customers can be very satisfied and she can get new customers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Buttercups, my head hurt. I'll see y'all tonight. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thirsty Thursdays. And remember, Buttercups, lessons and blessings. Nobody can outshine your star. We're all stars amongst other stars. And what's meant for you, it will be for you. But when you concentrate on tearing somebody else down, you kind of block your own blessings. I think for me, what I take from this, and it's not even to bash old girl, it's just you're blocking your own blessings. And unfortunately, boo, we've watched you do it for years. And to see that you're still doing it is kind of sad. I honestly do pray that you see and wake up one day and realize that you're living in a toxic bubble. And you're not going to really get far in life continuing to live in this toxic bubble or try to control things that you don't really have control over. And by you focusing so much on things that you don't have control over, the shit that you do have control over, you're not controlling. The way you could have controlled that whole situation, and I'm going to say it again, repetitively, because you're stubborn and hard-headed, is you could have tapped your chemist on the shoulder and told her, listen, we need to go back in the lab real quick. Because why is the moisturizer lathering and the lather disappearing? But hey, that's your brand and your business. Y'all gonna learn to leave Stormy still alone and worry about your own business. It's sad. Then I heard, before we get up out of here, I heard y'all went down there being despicable, vile, bottom of the barrel gutter snipes and read nasty reviews on Destiny's nonprofit. Y'all never even had any type of services from her nonprofit, but y'all all up in the comment section talking about a goddamn TV reality show for a nonprofit for domestic violence. Y'all are just so vile and despicable and miserable. And it just, ugh. Like, ugh. Like, who does that? Y'all really took y'all raggedy garbage pail asses down to her fucking website for a nonprofit organization that can help women that are in a very serious situation and wrote a whole bunch of vile fucking reviews about a fucking show? You bitches is just disgusting. Deplorable. Y'all the fucking lowest form of our community. Y'all responsible for the fucking drill rappers that we got out here, is what it's giving. You the type of bitches that raise them fucking little niggas that's out here doing all type of crazy shit and taking and killing and pillaging their community. They must have came out of your motherfucking households, because you bitches is crazy, batshit crazy. Yeah, went down to her nonprofit and wrote a whole bunch of fucking scathing ass reviews and centered it around a fucking show. There are real women out there that need real help. And you bitches, just disgusting, deplorable, fucking garbage pail kids. Anywho, buttercups, I love y'all. Remember to what? Smile, and the world smiles with you, buttercups. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody. And it's a universal language. It don't matter what country you come from, what language you speak. Everybody understands a smile. All right, buttercups? It don't cost you nothing to be kind. It don't cost you nothing, really, y'all. And kind gestures are real simple. It don't gotta be nothing amazing. Holding the door for somebody, giving somebody $1, telling somebody they look beautiful today, telling them you look, they smile. Oh, that's a pretty dress. Oh, you look handsome, sir. It's just a simple note of kindness, buttercups. It go a long way. In the world that's filled with ugliness, it don't cost you nothing to be kind. So always remember that, buttercups. And happy Thirsty Thursdays, all right? And I'll see y'all tonight down to the forward moving glow up session. All right? If you got a small platform, you got a big platform. You just, you're trying to meet new goals. You're an entrepreneur, you got a product. Make sure you check us out tonight down to the Butterflies Corner forward moving glow up session. Now, if you're a new content creator and you don't really got that many subscribers, please email me your direct link, because so it's going to be hard to find you in the algorithm. So you have to email me. So when I share your link, I can share your link directly in the chat. So that way it's not hard for the other participants to find the link. All right. And thank you. Shout out to my mod squad. Shout out to my members. Shout out to my Bush babies. Listen, we growing up over here, baby. Glowing and growing all 2025. Buttercups, y'all stay on y'all square and keep your head on the swivel. And I'm going to just do this one time for the good time, okay? And thank you for joining me for another great morning table talks. Buttercups, lessons and blessings. There's a right way of doing things and there's a wrong way of doing things. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm taking Stormy's route. Shit, she getting millions. Millions upon millions upon millions. So I think I would take her blueprint over anybody's. I'm going to take the Stormy way. Fuck a blueprint. I'm going to take the Stormy way, okay?
Chill. Hey, man. This is what Mr. Church, man. Turn up with me. The old me gone, the new me here. I walk on water without no fear. Somebody better tell the world it's my year. The old me gone, the new me.
I appreciate y'all, Buttercups. Please do not forget to hit that free 99. That free 99 like button. All right, Buttercups? It's a free and easy way to support the channel. It lets me know you enjoy the content. Let YouTube know you enjoy the content. All right. And I'll see y'all tonight. Members, thank you guys so much for becoming members and joining the tribe. And next week, I will give y'all first official live. All right. Thank y'all guys so much for all of y'all support. All right, Buttercups, be a light. I know it's easier to be dark, and it takes just so much more courage to be a light, but it's so more fulfilling, y'all. It's so much more fulfilling. That's my experience anyway. Being a light is so much more fulfilling. So with that being said, love, light, and butterflies. Mwah! See you guys on the upside. Don't forget tonight, the glow up session is on. Let's go, Buttercups. Glowing and growing all 2025.